Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Tuesday, March 18, 2025. The sun today is at 28 degrees of mystical magical water sign Pisces. We have only 2 days left until the moon moves into Aries, being the equinox on Thursday. 28 degrees of a sign is considered the height, actually, the strongest degree. The 29th degree is a little weak because it has yet to move into the next sign, but it's sort of at the end of the degrees. So 28 degrees Pisces today, sun is a good thing. So Pisces is at its height today, and Pisces energy is ethereal, creative, spiritual, kind of escapist. It just doesn't want to deal with the everyday world, and that's okay, except for the fact that the moon today is moving through another water sign, and the most intense, and that is the deep dark water sign of Scorpio. It's moving through the middle, moving toward the late degrees of Scorpio, and that gives us kind of a brooding, emotional energy today. I'll tell you what today is good for. It's good for research. Scorpio likes to dig under the surface. So two water signs, sun and moon together, that says our emotions are to the fore today. Why not use them in a positive way? Because the aspects today are a little strange. We have two more inconjuncts, the 150-degree adapt, adjust, accommodate angle, kind of awkward, sandwiching a good positive degree, a good positive aspect later in the day. So let me explain. First of all, the moon in the morning is at 14 degrees of Scorpio and makes an awkward inconjunct to Jupiter, planet of good fortune and expansion, which is at 14 degrees of Gemini. This is one of those, I want to think positively and think big, but I'm just not quite sure about things, kinds of energy. That occurs 5:06 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:06 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 12:06 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So don't go too far too fast making all these big plans today. Think them through. Again, it's a good day for research. We go most of the day. In fact, we go like literally 12 hours minus 10 minutes until we get to the next aspect. So we've got this brooding, research-oriented, subterranean, emotionally intense Scorpio energy going on today with the moon there. And that's kind of highly psychic, too. And, of course, it's passionate. So, if you've got a sexual partner, it's a good day to have a lot of sex. But that also includes that lovely moon at 19 degrees of Scorpio, trine in a flowing angle to Mars, which is Scorpio's co-ruling planet, at 19 degrees of Cancer. So later in the day, the energy picks up more positively. 4:56 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that occurs. 7:56 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 11:56 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Good for putting energy and force and assertiveness toward your goals. Things will tend to work themselves out in a harmonious way. Now we come to the evening where we have yet another awkward inconjunct. The moon at 21 degrees of Scorpio, inconjunct Chiron, called Wounded Healer, 21 degrees of Aries. That means kind of emotional issues can come up and you're just going to have to deal with them. Maybe if you can deal with them through a creative work or just through talking things through, it's a good thing. 8:16 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 11:16 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 3:16 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. If you do want to stay up late, you do have something positive to work with. The moon at 22 degrees of Scorpio in a lovely trine to Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, and that's good for getting things done. 11:03 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 2:03 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 6:03 a.m. tomorrow, Greenwich Mean Time. So unless you're a night owl, it's one of those days to just take it easy, try to stay positive, and just go through the day in as positive a mindset as you can, even while being relatively serious about what you're doing. Things will tend to work themselves out if you keep that attitude. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, which is starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.